Hey everybody out there, I hope you had a great profitable week this week. This is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys.com. I'm doing a member request here for UGAZ. If you look down in the description, we have a link to our new website. We are offering a 10-day free trial where you can see if you want to become a member as well. We have a chat room where we're answering technical analysis questions, taking video requests, pointing out key support and resistance levels for better entries and exits of charts, and guiding you on your quest to learn charts and technical analysis and harness that lifelong skill that you can utilize long after retirement. Looking at UGAZ on the daily chart here, we've had two pretty big sell-off days and the bears have taken control. We had the 50-day moving average resistance here that knocked the price down a couple times. We got one close above it, but then this 100-day moving average resistance was bringing up support, or not support, it was bringing down the resistance. And as you can see today, we got above it, got extended above the upper Bollinger Band, and then knocked way back down. Excuse me, this was not today, this was yesterday, but it's important to note that this 100-day moving average is really strong resistance. You can see it tried to get above it here, could not do it, and this is another attempt. So that's a longer term trend you want to look at. If you guys can start forming candlesticks above the 100-day moving average, it'll be a very good sign for the bulls in a longer term trend. For the short term, we had the middle Bollinger Band support of 209 fail, which is not a good sign for the bulls in the short term. Right now we're sitting at the $2 even support. This level of support because of the price history around it. It was resistance on this candlestick, resistance on this one, and this one, and then it turned into support. 1, 2, 3 candlesticks, 4, 5, tons of support, turned into resistance again, and now it is back as support. So that just is a perfect example to show you that every time stock price is below a support line, it is then resistance, and then it can flip back to support really quickly. So $2 is the level to hold right now. If that level breaks and we get a close below it, we're going to be looking at the 180 level, which has been support for these past two pullbacks. If that support does not hold, it's going to be lookout below, but there's a long way to go before that happens, and I will keep checking back in dailies to make sure we don't miss any of these moves. The RSI had a 50 bearish cross, which was a signal that we were going to get a little bit of a pullback, and you also want to watch this MACD for a bearish cross here. If the bulls were to see a bearish cross here, they would know that the 180 test is probably coming up on deck. Looking at the weekly chart to zoom out a little bit at the bigger picture, not a good candlestick for the bulls. Shows a lot of profit taking and the bears stepping in. Tried to get above the middle Bollinger Band resistance of 226 and tried to get above the 10-week moving average of 210, and it was unable to close above either. So those levels are strengthened as resistance now. The middle Bollinger Band, you can see we had 1 week close above it, and then red failed to close above it these 2 weeks, and now failed to close above it the past 2 weeks. So again, along with the 100-day moving average on the daily chart, we have the middle Bollinger Band resistance on the weekly chart. Once that is turned to support, we're going to see a nice longer uptrend form for UGAZ. So I will keep checking in daily. This is definitely a popular one as the price of natural gas affects many people and there's a lot of price movement with it. I appreciate you watching. Again, the website is TheChartGuys.com. Come check it out. Give it a free trial. You have nothing to lose. I look forward to meeting you in the chat room, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Thank you for watching.